Just from a programming standpoint, are there general recommendations for exercises that are less likely to create that interference effect for people in general?
Yeah. So I got asked this on Joel Smith's podcast a while back, and I keep finding myself choosing a handful of exercises. So I kind of think of those as my go tos, right? Like my early off season, my recapturing motion. Now, this isn't to say that they're the best for force production, but when it comes down to, hey, let's just get this person moving and feeling better. Right. Some of the big ones I always use are like a reverse sled drag, some form of heels elevated, anterior loaded squat, so that could be goblet, two kettlebells, zerker, spin the safety bar around, tons of options there. Generally, when I'm thinking pressing options, I'm not going like a standard barbell press. Generally, it's alternating variations, floor pressing variations, and then I just call them pulling exercises. And now most people would think like dumbbell rows, chin ups, those sorts of things. And again, those are great at a certain time and place. But I'm thinking more exercises like cable variations that allow you to create length, right? So like one of the things that I'll do is sit on like a bench or a box, dual cable, where it's literally pulling me up, right? I'm creating length through my torso, through my arms, and then I'm working on like bending side to side, or I'm working on rotating my thorax side to side. Because I think those are things that we tend to lose, right? When you think about just progressive loss of range of motion, whether it's through a competitive season, over life, again, center of gravity gets shifted forward. We lose that ability to turn and rotate. So I'm always thinking about how can I shift back? How can I recapture rotation, movement side to side? So those are some of the things that I'm always coming back to because I feel like they're easy wins. And immediately, if somebody doesn't feel good, if I incorporate those in their programs, they almost immediately start feeling.
Yeah, it sounds like exercises where you're shifting your center of gravity backwards,
Yes.
and exercises where you're decompressing,
Yes. Yeah.
and exercises that involve unilateral or reciprocal upper body movement where one arm's working and the other one is either moving in the opposite direction or static.
Yeah, absolutely. Another way to think about it is think of all the exercises you love to do as a kid. Think about the opposite, right? Because all the things that are great in general at like building muscle, they are more compressive, right? So whether it's a squat, bar or like a back squat, barbell bench press, barbell deadlift, chin ups, heavy bent over rows, chest supported rows, all of these things that are like bilateral symmetrical, they have a place, right? And so like, we talked about some of the younger athletes. If I'm looking to increase force production, if I'm trying to increase propulsive qualities, those are my go tos, right? So it all comes back to like right exercise, right time, right client or athlete. And so the second you start to get away from, there's good and bad exercises, no, it's just like using the right exercise at the right time with the right person is really where the magic happens.